Not far east from the unmistakable buildings of the nation's capital, we've got a building that's also unmistakable in sight, but bears a new name. Welcome to Northwest Stadium here in Landover, Maryland. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the New York Giants and the Washington Commanders. Graham Gano out for the opening kick. And off we go from Northwest Stadium. His return starts at the 5. He's brought down just inside the 25. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. give your quarterback a chance.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, and it for the first time. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. 3rd down.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, the defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
It's Krosky-Merritt on 3rd. Nice cut. He's off to the races. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 6-0 lead right away. Riley Patterson on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders take a 7-0 lead as he starts this year 1 for 1. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Fields this one at the 3. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partners. He's wrapped up shy of the 15. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Now here's Cam Scannaboo on the ground. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Tight end in motion left. It's Scannaboo on 2nd down. And his defense is firing to begin the season, huh? Great play to get him behind the line.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. Mike Tomlin eyeing that play clock, and he gets a timeout just before it runs out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third down here, need 8 on the play. Let's go. Running back sent in motion. Third down now, here's Dart. This one's to Slayton, left side. And that short field pass, Brock, is held to the short field. It's going to be 4th and short.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And after burning a couple early, they're down to 1 to work with now. The Giants ready to punt, and they're going to send out the lefty, Jamie Gillen, for the kick. His work begins at the 31. And he's brought down before the return gets far. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Chased out to his right. Oh, he was on the move, and so was the defense, and they take him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Never ever a great look when your quarterback's picking himself up a few seconds into a drive. They're going to need a lot more fight on 2nd down. A whole lot of yardage to get this back on track.
The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
Now Daniels off the play action. It's Cox. This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt. And he's all the way across midfield down inside that 45-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
So 1st down from the 41.
Ready?
Giving this to Krosky-Merritt. There's some space inside the 35. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's go. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. No. Hey, ready?
They're going to run again here with Krosky-Merritt. And they bring him down, but not before he advances it all the way to the 20. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
Pressure coming, and they take him down. Dose of the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 17.
Now here he goes on the boot. That's complete to Zach Ertz. It'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders take a 13-0 lead. Patterson on for the extra point. Connects on the extra point try. And the Commanders drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. He's going to field this at the 2. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20. The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 79.
A give right side. It's Scattergood. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. But it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Dart setting in the throw here. Not enough on this throw. It hits the turf instead of his man.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anyone on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
To the air on third and long. Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. Jamie Gillen on that a punt. And they could really use a good one here. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At their own 26-yard line.
Ready, break.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Play fake here. Daniels on him quick, and they bring him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Ready, right?
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. He's out of bounds on the final play of our opening quarter. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll have it 3rd and 3. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. He gets a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Firing quickly out wide, Daniels. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. So first down from the 41.
First and 10
Traffic range. Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing this one back of the end zone. That's incomplete for the moment. We do have a flag down, but it might not be good news for their offense. That's usually where we see holding calls. You got a major fistful of jersey on that play, and it's going to end up costing them.
Okay, ready?
Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20.
Ready?
Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's taken in by Kendrick Bourne. They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Here we go, here we go. Go.
That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he works it down to the enemy 44-yard line. Drew Phillips making the tackle. Let's see what they went with. 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
To the air again. Daniels. Screen pass here for Krosky Merritt. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch it behind the line. This goes for a loss.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Fourth and forever coming up. The Giants are going to call their final timeout here. And we'll see how this plays out the rest of this half with none remaining. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Cougar 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Daniels is going to throw again. And this one is launched downfield. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, kid, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On first down, this is Scatterboo. And he's able to manage a couple on that run.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on second down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Scatterboo. Looks like we can call it back 4 yards in the end. Ball down by Dorrance Armstrong.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost, and he busts those tackles.
Going on third, here's Dunt. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's making a bid for it. And he is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good for a New York first down. Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Now Darts going to the air. Setting up the running back screen. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. That play good for 17 and a first down.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
From the gun, it's Tracy. Much better job keeping him contained this time. He's going to be marked down right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. Coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Scatterboo now from the gun. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, that is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
It's caught right side by Johnson. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Clock is ticked down. We've reached our 2-minute warning. More coming up from Northwest Stadium. Stick around. All right, down a couple of scores. They want a bigger swing than just 3. They're going for this. Running back motions right. go. Here's Darts. Pass complete to Robinson. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Giants making a one-score game before halftime. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
The nose point after is good. And the Giants chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Giants 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Check.
Starting on the grounds here, Krosky Merritt. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to it. This will get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Javon Holland there to make the stop.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Throwing now, Daniels. Jump off, caught by his back. He goes out a little short of the 40.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Here we go, check. Hawk, check.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
The 38-yard line. A gain of 3. It's now 4th down and less than a yard.
Pass on that long field goal would have been 55 yards. They're going for this.
Let's go now.
Going for it with Krosky Merritt. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's a gain of 10, and staring at that turnover on downs. Instead, they pick up the first.
Come on. Ready?
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Cuts right. Touchdown, Washington! The Commanders grow their lead just before halftime. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. Patterson on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Commanders double their lead to 14.
Commanders 41, Giants 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Throwing on first down. It's Dart. Getting out to his left. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. He's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Not taking any risks here, keeping this one on the ground. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
A gain of 15.
On first down, here's Dart. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Picked off. That's Bobby Wagner.
Okay, it was inevitable. He's going to get an interception. You play quarterback in this league, eventually at some point you're going to throw your first. Now, most importantly, he's got to flush it and move on.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. He'll get it up to the 44. Just 2 seconds left in the half as we get a timeout.
Okay, great.
One last play before the break.
19. Ready?
Looking to throw. And he's going to lob this to the end zone. And they will not connect. Took his shot there to end the half, but no dice. That's going to take us to the break. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. What the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Driving forward with Scatteroo. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it. And we'll move to the next.
They kick the running back in motion. Dart now against the blitz. Looking for his back, but he will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Yikes. As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Third down now. Here's Starks. And they are on him short of that first down. They responded quickly to that throw. That brings up fourth down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line. You feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
Full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. Dart going to go for it on fourth. Got a man, and Neighbors has it. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. One of their best play calls of this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on fourth down. That gets them the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. This is Scatterboo, left side. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. Trying to get it on the keeper. And what a hit there. Alex, she pays the price for moving the chains that time. Offense in the hurry up here.
First down. A gain of 3 on the play. And the Giants first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Dart. He finds Neighbors right side. It's inside the 10. And they're going to have 1st and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Looking quickly here.
Giants first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Go check. Go check. Hey, smash.
Here's a design run. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Giants cut into the lead coming out of halftime.
Pretty cool moment. That is the first rushing score of his young career. Look, I'm not going to say it's the first of many. We just don't know in this league. But I do know that's a confidence builder for this entire offense when your quarterback can score using his legs as well.
That one right down the middle. And the Giants cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. Just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. First down from the 42. Give it to Krosky Merritt. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Michael McFadden able to make the play.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Ready.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Buys time, rolling right. He can run it. He gained 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Ready, go.
Giving this to Krosky Merritt. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
You know, for pitchers, you hear them say, gosh, you got to pitch this guy backwards. For defenses, you got to do the same at times, Kate. You just can't always run it on first. You got to mix in some high-percentage pass plays. Otherwise, you're going to get hit right in the face for a loss, just like that.
Finds a small seam. That's good for 5. Make it 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
6 yards to go here. It's 3rd down.
You're not. Hey, Cardinal. Hey,
You're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. Daniels now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Here we go. Shot.
Daniels on first down. Has a man. It's Ertz. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
Looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Play action now. Daniels. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And it's step 1 towards the goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. 2nd and goal coming up.
At the 16-yard line.
Ready. Ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. And he's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Ready.
A big moment for them here to begin this new season. Here's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. Go.
They're headed up the middle. And they weren't afraid to try the reverse, but he's corralled shy of the marker. It's 4th down.
Gosh, I just love seeing wrinkles like that added to your offense in these key situations. Kind of called the Andy Reid effect. He's been so good down here near the goal line, and that one, well, it almost went in for 6.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late.
Let's go. Ready.
They go inside give to Krosky-Merritt. And he's in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage. And frankly, Kate, a confidence builder for this fan base that loves coaches being aggressive and going for it on 4th down.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders double their lead to 14. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Giants as they head up 1st and 10. Running with Scannaboo. Maybe he'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Going right back to Scannaboo. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. Air it out on 3rd. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's got it to his running back. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. Play action with Dart. Complete left side to Robinson. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Kate, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
So 1st down from the 41. Give right side. It's Scannaboo. He's able to manage a couple on that run.
That's a pretty good stop on 1st down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. That's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Scannaboo now from the gun. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. Quick one to the outside by Dunt. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line fast.
A gain of 6 yards. It's 4th down.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Throw is caught by the back. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. So an 11-yard gain to back up the considerable gamble to go for it there on 4th down, Brock. They're moving the chains.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Shotgun snap, a give to Tracy. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 25-yard line.
They go right back to Tracy. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. They get those 2 yards back, but now it leaves them with 3rd and 10.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. To the air on 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. Will be touchdown short of the marker, so 4th down coming up. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. Escapes the pocket. He connects downfield. And that's a New York touchdown. The Giants now within 1 score in the 4th. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Defense had a chance to scheme it up, now lined up to defend this try.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Man in motion here. All right, they're going to throw for it. Forced out to his right. And he can't connect with his man, so they tried for 2, but it doesn't work out.
Commanders 28, Giants 20.
Now this could be the game right here. Down a score, they need to get this ball back. And the Commanders are able to cover the kick. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
No question they wanted the ball back late, but you don't see many of these recovered by the kicking team in the NFL. You see even fewer recovered when they're actually expecting it, like they certainly were right there.
Ready! Ready!
Krosky Merritt on 1st down. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8, 2nd down. So a timeout comes in. Looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 2-minute warning.
2nd and a yard.
Here we go. Shots, go!
Krosky Merritt straight ahead. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the 2nd one used by the defense in this half.
26-yard line.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Coogan, ready!
Running once again with Krosky Merritt. Quick adjustment defensively to stop him this time, so no gain on 1st down. Now we get a pause, Brock, as the defense uses its final timeout, so the clock only going to stop again at our 2-minute warning. 1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Get it!
Here's Krosky Merritt on the carry. And he gets a nice chunk, looks like about 5. It's going to be 3rd down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Commanders up by 8. Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Let's go now! Ready,
On the counter, Krosky Merritt. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down. Now they're whistling for a timeout here. Somebody's shaking up on the play. Not the way he wanted to begin his rookie season. Wow, let's hope it doesn't cost him much time. The kick by Patterson is good. And it's now a two-possession game as the lead grows to 11.
Best kickers I've been around here over the last few decades, they relish these moments. They know the hard work all their buddies on offense and defense have done. When they can make it a two-score game and be clutch when it matters, these are the moments they live for.
Here's Tracy on the return. Ooh, a big leg from the coverage team there. And that's going to stop things before they can get it to the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Darts out of the shotgun. And the floater falls to the deck. Not on the same page with his tight end. So it'll be 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock. Up to the 40-yard line. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here. Running back sent in motion. On 1st down, here's Dart. Escapes the pocket. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
You know, we're so often in today's game looking for this, that escapability, and I love that. Get out of harm's way. And you just got to find a way to make the connection on the other end.
Inside 90 seconds to play. Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, here's Dart. This is taken in by Slayton on the right side. And he goes out, just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They've got a man in motion. Looking to throw it. He has the first over the middle. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped.
And the Giants, 1st down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, New York.
Dart gonna throw again. The throw left side finds Johnson. And they take him down right along the 30. The Giants moving quickly. They're in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 30-yard line.
Under the gun this time. Here's Dart. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on.
And he's tackled for no gain.
That's how you draw it up defensively. That's exactly what you want the coverage to do. Force that quarterback to throw it short and get off the field.
They've got to go for it in his spot, Brock. This is 4th down. Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. Ready.
Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle. To score this as a win for the Commanders. And And this isn't just anyone in no-star form. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. So that'll do it for this one. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Commanders. As with that, we sign off from D.C.